I should emphasize, however, that the committee is in no way linked to the United Front for Multi-Party Democracy or any other organizations outside Malawi. We don't believe that democratization in Malawi can be engineered from outside. It has to have the will, the goodwill. It has to have the aspirations and imagination of the people of Malawi. This is what we intend to do. You are aware that the authorities in Malawi have since come down very hard on university students and other organizations in Malawi. And this has not been successful at all, because the recent demonstrations which were engineered by the Malawi Congress Party and the government have flopped. This shows that the people of Malawi are ready for change, for a democratic change. I think all of you have this statement. I can only commend to you to assist us in this struggle. Maybe I should mention the last part. Present Malawi Constitution provides that the Malawi Congress Party shall be the sole single party in Malawi to operate and form a government. It has formed a government. You are also aware that since 1961, there has been no election in Malawi. That the current parliament in Malawi is composed of appointees of Dr. Banda. No one has a constituency in Malawi because every member of parliament is appointed by Dr. Banda. And since 1961, the Malawi Congress Party has not had an elected executive committee. All members of the executive committee are appointed by Dr. Banda and serve at the pleasure of Dr. Banda. All mayors, councillors, district chairmen, chiefs are appointed by Dr. Banda. The values of socio-economic or political values constitute the embodiment and personality of one man, the Ngwazi of Malawi. It is this kind of political structure that we want to replace with a new political landscape in which the people of Malawi can breathe their liberty, in which the people of Malawi will have the right to choose and elect and dismiss a government of their choice, in which the people of Malawi can say today, investors can come in and go out as they wish, in which parents can choose a school or a college where to send their children, in which worshippers will not look upon their shoulders for a security man, for a policeman. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a state which can only be equated to the Cameroon in the Far East. This has not been noticed. Malawians have been tranquilized in a state of hopelessness. My question is, how do we extract ourselves from this? Why so late to speak out against these brutalities? Is there no danger in an entrenched system for someone to come up and speak out? Yes, there's danger. Yes, we have stayed out and kept ourselves low, but we have not been docile. Malawi is a strange system, has a strange system. And this system, as I said earlier on, has been sustained by Western democracies. We hope time now has come when the Western democracies will be on the side of the people. I thank you very much for listening to me this morning. If there are any other questions, please. I have very few minutes left before I leave for the airport.
One question, Mr. Chihana. Does your interim committee have a sort of political or economical program, except free and fair elections? But is there also a political program behind your committee?
Yes, the committee has a political program in mind. Mm-hmm. As you are aware, the political committee is an interim committee. Its responsibility right now, its priority right now is to organize a national conference. Mm-hmm. It is the national conference that will draw up the economic and social policy. It will not be the responsibility of the interim committee. Mm-hmm. So, the answer is yes. I think we have in mind a social and economic policy. But what kind of policy this will be decided by the national conference. But we are agreed that Malawi should have an open market. Mm-hmm. This we are generally agreed.
And what will be the difference between your open market system and the present free market system?
Currently, Malawi is a mono economy based on tobacco, maybe to some extent tea and sugar. But the economy of Malawi is controlled by the press holding, a conglomerate of Dr. Banda. Mm-hmm. You cannot invest in Malawi if the press holding does not say yes. Mm-hmm. We are saying that the press holding will have to be privatized. If investors want to buy shares in the press holdings, they can. If the public is interested in buying shares in the press holding, they can. But we will not accept any other company or institution to prevent investment in Malawi, or other companies having investment in Malawi. That will not prevent it. Mm. No.
Sir,
yes?
What is the situation with the military? Where do they stand?
It's difficult to say. The Malawi military is highly professionalized. It has not been involved in the brutalities that have taken place in Malawi, as far as I know. Individuals, at least, may have been involved in the clandestine assassination in Malawi. But these are maybe one or two people. These are known. And there must be people who are very connected to the family, to John Tembo and to Dr. Banda himself. But I think the entire army is very clean, highly professional. It is the police, largely the police, the young pioneers, that have been involved in the mysterious disappearance of Malawians, the mutilation of Malawians who have been put in sacks and dumped into Shire River. This is where the term crocodile comes from. Once you are arrested, you are killed, mutilated, put in a sack, and then dumped in Shire River for crocodiles to eat. This has been a very common weapon used by Dr. Banda, the police and the young pioneers, and it is still there until this day.